Yo, 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 what's good, YouTube? You already know, man. It's your boy, LaRon, female rapper Lee. I am back with another video. Look, please make sure that you come in and you thumbs up this video. Please make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell notification. Hit all notifications so you have my videos in your possession each and every time that I go live. Y'all know that we are excited today. Nicki came with a little remix to the Shake the Place with Machel Montana and Destra Garcia, straight out of Trinidad. So this was really dope. Also, I wanted to talk about the Cardi B, the McDonald's witch. I want to bring up some footage of Cardi B walking in Times Square. And I don't know, her face is giving me a little elongated look. So it's really elongated. And I'm like, should she have done a deal with McDonald's or should she have done a deal with Subway? Because definitely that $5 foot long. So we're going to talk about that. We also going to talk about Chris Brown and Blueface Drama. And then, of course, Latto, she just came out with a song called Lottery, and that shit ain't doing nothing. Like, but you know how it is with these labels. They're going to make it seem like it is doing something. So first thing first, let's get into the Chris Brown situation because I want to touch on this quick. Let me bring this up. So everybody knows as of now that Chloe Bailey announced second piece, How Does It Feel, featuring Chris Brown, coming out on February 24th, right? So this post right here, it caused a lot of controversy online on Twitter, social media in general, right? So a lot of people are upset with the fact that Chloe Bailey is collaborating with Chris Brown, and the history, Chris Brown and Rihanna, and everybody likes to, excuse me. Everybody wants Chris Brown to, I believe, relive this. Like every time that is something, a collaboration or, anything involving a woman, it's like they bring that to the surface in regards to what he's been through. So I'm going to give my opinion about that, but I just want to I want to go into next, Keely Williams, the one who's in the group. What group was that? 3LW? Let's see. I want to get to those tweets because she came out and made a statement and Chris Brown responded to it. So I want to bring that up real quick. All right. So Keely Williams, she said, let him come out with his own record. So genius, so captivating that it makes us forget that he beats women, right? He can't, so he won't. So what does he do? I want to say this first and foremost in the moment. And I feel like this is appropriate, right? Oh, shout out to the Black T Block. She right there. I didn't even know that they let you do gifts now in the comment. Wow. So, all right. So Keely Williams stated, she stated this about the collaboration. Obviously, you are at a point in your life where either you are very broke or broken. The fact you think that you have to speak negatively about me, I guess this is Chris Brown. Is this Chris Brown saying that? So he said, I'm getting tired of the broken promises about Keely Williams, right? So let me see what else was on there. Let's see. Obviously you are at a point in your life where either you are very broke or broken. The fact that you think you have to speak negatively about me makes you look lame. Your life and career must suck right now. Minding your business would have been the best, but I guess you don't have a business or a real job that makes you financially stable. I feel embarrassed for you and your actual maturity. Now, this is Chris Brown, who has more listeners on Spotify than Beyonce right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that to put Beyonce down, but I'm gonna round this up and give you my full opinion. Let's see. So Keely Williams. Hold on. So then Chris Brown, he started to troll her. He went on her page and he said, whack as fuck. Choo choo. Because Keely said that she had a little group thing. Oh, it's a group thing. Her body rocking thing. Oh, it's a group thing, a group thing. We're moving on, keeping strong. Just don't let no it's her group thing. I know it's a group. But it's a he said choo choo, whack as fuck, Miss Amtrak. You know what I'm saying? So Chris Brown was responding back to her for her comments, and pretty much she is like she's a nobody, but she tried to rain on his parade because it's like a song is coming out, it's announced, and now these people are coming out, spewing all this negativity, right? So Chris Brown then said, if y'all still hate me for a mistake I made and I was 17 years old, please kiss my whole entire ass. I'm effing 33 years old. I'm so tired of y'all running this narrative. You weird niggas are the same ones that tune in every week to watch Blueface and Chris Sean beat the out of each other in front of the world. But that's okay. It's entertaining. Y'all can suck my disrespectfully. So I feel like this is appropriate for me to come in and say my commentary. I want to say this, and I mean this well. I don't want nobody to feel attacked or anything like this, right? But I want you to realize now, think about all of the abusers and shit of the past, like the movie stars, the black ones, right? Not even just the white ones, but the black ones who've done certain things to, high profile actresses and shit like that, right? They move on and they get a chance. And I think what really hurts Chris Brown is this day of age of social media where everybody has a comment and everybody's tweeting, everybody's saying something. But I want to be fair, because I want the people from my channel, if you listen to my commentary, I want you to be well thought out. I want you to be able to see, even if you agree, even if you don't agree with something, be able to fully see it out, right? Now, me personally, I think Chris Brown's music is good. I'm not one of those fans that listens to every album and goes to get every album, but I think that he's good. But what I want to say is that Chris Brown didn't steal a pack of Skittles from the store, right? And what I'm saying in that matter is that when you do anything that's in regards to like abuse or um violence or anything, people are going to constantly, especially in this day of social media, and unfortunately, you're gonna have to live with that. You're gonna have to live with it. I understand where you could be a fan and you could support somebody, but don't be delusional to the point to where you don't see it. All right. It's unfortunate what happened with him and Rihanna. He was 17 at the time, right? Super famous, getting money, and who knows what he was going through. I do believe that Chris Brown, he deserves another chance in the in the sense of, if you want to support him, support him. He's obviously being supported. His streams is up. Chris Brown is on Billboard. I believe he's on Billboard right now. He stayed in the mix. So Chris Brown has made a way to make it work for himself regardless, right? I do think that there were a lot of things going on with the powers that be, with certain people and places who could have tried to suppress him and keep him out of certain rooms based on what he went through with Rihanna, right? So that's that. So he called in Blueface into this matter. He called out Blueface. So then Blueface responded. I wanted to bring that up as well. Uh before I bring that up, let me bring this up. So Chris Brown name drops white celebs who have been accused of domestic violence. So, oops. Breezy had time today. He took to his Instagram stories to call out white celebs who have been accused of domestic violence amid facing black backlash since Chloe Bailey announced their upcoming single. The R&B crooner reminded folks that Ozzy Osbourne, Charlie Sheen, and Mel Gibson are entertainers who have been accused of being violent with women. All right. And then guess what? Because when you're white, you do get away with it. Listen, my friend Tanya, shout out to her. She told me how she used to go to Miami and see, like, how like they try to make it seem like black girls are so promiscuous and this and that, whatever. She said the white girls was really the promiscuous ones, going doing unlimited amounts of cocaine, doing this and that, getting banged up by multiple guys in the night, coming back staggering, um, smeared lipstick and eyeliner. And guess what? She said they get into the shower, they clean themselves off, put some of that pretty smelling shampoo in their hair, and they're pretty princesses all over again. Right? White people get another chance because Lady Gaga is really a flop out here, and they be giving her chance after chance after chance. They give that woman chance. But when you black, you got to think of how many other ways you're going to reinvent yourself, what remix you're going to do next, how you're going to pull yourself up. The system just doesn't pull you up automatically like that. I'm sorry, I pay attention to it. So I think Chris Brown does have a point in that matter. And you know what? I want to give him credit because we know that publicly, and like he hasn't, to my knowledge, hasn't admitted to anything, but we know that visibly you can see that he's gone through some things, but he's still here. So I think that he should give himself a lot of credit. I'm not applauding any. I'm not being like a abuse apologist or anything like that, but you have to realize everybody deserves to move on, right? Whether you choose, I don't have anything against the women or people who are saying that the reasons why they don't want to. I'm just saying, like, people should understand where people stand at in the fight. If you're a person, maybe you're sensitive to abuse, and you just feel like, hey, I can't fuck with them, I can't stand behind it. I'm not going to be down your throat saying, why can't you duh, duh, duh? No, you have a point, and you have a right to feel that the way that you want to feel. So Chris Brown said, if y'all still hate me for, oh, we read that already. Where was the cancer culture when these white artists that date underage women beat the out of their wives and giving them AIDS? Yes, call it out. Oh, that's right. They are buddies. No more fake love from me. Stay out of my way or get ran over. Simple as that. None of you, and I mean none of you, gets to mess with me, right? So then Blueface, he responded to the drama. His mama also
Crazy.
responded too.
Beat the Yaki. What's happening? Cuz look, check it out. I understand the frustration, fool.
Mm-hmm.
You know, for me being in the situation, I'm not even gonna trip on you because the message you trying to send is way off. I get it. You know, me, it's funny. I hit her back. It's face, so I totally get it. That'd be the most irritating thing ever. But
Right.
you gotta play the cards that you was dealt.
And that's what I'm saying, y'all. You gotta play the cards that you was dealt. And Blueface do a lot of bullshit too. But what I'm trying to tell you in this Chris Brown situation, don't sound. Listen, I'm one of those people. I wanna. I'm very. How can I say, in tune with how I come off and things like that. And I feel like for you to be a person to try to make it seem like you're so smart in these arguments, a lot of people shut themselves off because you're just so used to just feeling the way that everyone else feels, but you don't actually really think about that. You don't really look at the full scope of things, right? Chris Brown, it's unfortunate. He's still here. The man is still successful. So obviously there is some sort of good energy on his side. I feel like he's truly sorry. Rihanna has forgiven him, right? But you did a thing. Remember I told you that I had a situation with a family member that right now they're successful. They're doing their thing. But guess what? When they came up, they were a thief. And a lot of people labeled them as that and they treat them funny like that. No matter how much money that they have, they just feel a little bit uncomfortable. And I told them that's something unfortunate that you are going to have to shake. And now we live in with the Chris Brown situation. Again, we live in a social media day. Those pictures, I almost feel like they were put out so that we could see that and that people could always use that as a point of reference. Rihanna don't even talk about it like anymore. She moved on. I believe that she forgave him. But the thing is, it's just that I want you to really think about that. Like, no matter if you are a supporter or not, he did a thing. But you got to look at it still. Are you sensationalizing it? The man is still moving around. Like, he's blessed. He's still getting it. There are certain spaces he can't get into, but he's still doing better than a lot of people. He's doing better than a lot of people.
You want some, but they did it too. Why aren't
And yeah, and that's not the. And I'm gonna be honest with you, that's not accountability on Chris Brown's end at all.
you guys telling them anything? And it's like, bro, life don't work like that, man. You know, if we all go
Don't.
do a crime together, we're not all gonna get the same time together. You hear me? You might get the most amount of time. We might not all say nothing, but we all went and did the crime, so we got to take the time. You hear me? You want some? You guys are gonna give me the most time, but they did it too. Like judge, sentence.
Right, and I do agree with that. Let's move on because I'm on this topic for a little moment. I want to play with Chris with Blueface mother said. I thought she was trying to be funny, but she ain't go at Chris Brown hard. So let's play this.
We done been through a lot. Chris Brown should have kept it to them white folks. Okay, you done threw the color folks under the bus, boy. What you doing over there, huh? Do you need the mama to talk to you?
She
you
trolling.
Don't throw us under the bus. You throw them other folk under the bus. You was doing good when you had them other folk under the bus. Now go ahead and rewrite that. Come on now. I know your mama told you you don't be putting us under that bus.
She seemed like Chris Brown said, yeah, all right. This is just crazy. But you know what? I don't want, listen, support who you want to support. I don't think what Chris would listen. I want to say this, and you might disagree. R. Kelly did a thing and people condemned him. Chris Brown is actually lucky and he's blessed, to be honest. And as far as mobility wise in his career and being able to go out and do shows and be out here and doing it, yes, he's in a different scope than the R. Kelly, but they both did a thing. I want y'all to know that, yes, unfortunately, when you do something like that, it is going to come back on you. And I think that Chris Brown is still blessed. Maybe he can't get into certain rooms because of the politics or people or the powers that be, but he did a thing. And I just feel like admit to it. That's just, that's just that. So anyway, next thing I want to move on to, where I want to go. Let me bring up this situation with, let's see, where I want to go next. Yes, I want to go to YouTube. So let's get into this Nicki Minaj talk in regards to her new song that she came out with Machel Montana and Destra Garcia, Shake It, right? So Nicki Minaj, this song came out 14 hours ago. This is just the audio, right? 14 hours ago. This song has 212,000 plays in 14 hours, right? Now I want to look up lottery, right? So lottery. Latto's audio was released. It's been almost 24 hours because it's 8:55 on the Gulf Coast. So it was released at 11 o'clock p.m. Central Time. So we're about 2 hours off, roughly. 9, 10. Yep, about 2 hours off. Her video has 223,000. Nicki Minaj audio has that. And her audio has 7,000 views. I mean, does that give you pop star or celebrity viewing? I'm telling y'all this right now. This song is appearing to be a flop, but I'm telling you, they are going to put money into this just like they did Big Energy. They're going to put money into this song just like they did Big Energy. And if you think that the label is going to I don't know. I feel like the label feels as though that they have a pop lane right now because they gave them a chance. And now what they're going to do is they just going to see if they can ride it because Lotto ain't making no noise. She's not making no noise on urban radio at all. Like people ain't really into Lotto like that. They really not. So yeah, Nikki is eating her ass up point blank, right? So then let me just see if I could play a little bit of this song. Hold on, I'm gonna wait till Nikki part come on.
Real bag. I guess it on real bad. They know
Real-
they can't compete with Trini girls. They going out real sad.
Real sad. Yeah, go knock that, shake the place. Go knock that up. So listen, it was so sweet that Nikki came out. Yesterday she has supported this video. She was on their video on Machel Montana's video on YouTube, and she made a comment under it. And you know, I had watched the video once I seen people starting to post it and stuff like that. So I'm just happy that Nikki is doing her thing, and you know, she's supporting Trinidad and Tobago, and you know, she popping her shit. I gets the real bag. I went to them real mad. Me, soy Trini. Anything that the man want, give me. The waist look up, but the ass still skinny. I think the better when I'm even on the NA. What is a break night? I got these bitches so pressed break light. Yo, I can't get over that. I heard somebody in Houston playing that song in their car too. I said, who the fuck is this? Like people playing the song. So, you know, that's beside the point. But yeah, make sure that you go stream Shake That. Now we about to get into this damn chitter chatter about this damn witch walking through Times Square. Let me bring this up real quick. Let's bring up the McDonald's witch walking through Times Square. Like, me, soy Trini. Anything that man wanna give me, the waist look, but no, she said the ass look fat, but the waist still skinny. It's even better when I'm even on the NA. Let's go. Let's see this witch walk about. She walking like she want to play Duck Duck Goose. You seen that black lady just walk past her? She looked at her face and kept it moving like, who? And listen, what's going on with security? Why was people even able to walk by like that? Like, y'all niggas ain't doing your job right because these is low-key Z-listers. Like, look at, like, yo, I'm telling you, fam, if you think that I'm playing, I want you to scroll. I'm scrolling back just a little bit. And Cardi, I feel like she be wearing her hair like that to kind of, because something is weird with her chin, right? Typically, like, you know, it's just noticeable to me because when Cardi was in the club, when they was playing Do We Have a Problem? And she was saying dangerous, dangerous, I had looked at her face and it just reminded me of like Jay Leno or some shit. I don't know. It just gave me $5 footlong vibes. And the chin was just really long. And I'm just like, is something go like, did she do like some, this is what I'm saying, telling y'all probably think that I'm wilding, but I think that she did some facial contouring. That shit look dumb long, like $5 foot long. Like I want the Italiano. I want the Italiano. Shit, you need to be at damn Subway doing them deals with them meal deals with them chips and sodas, trying to hit some quotas. Yo. She waving in there. Listen, listen, there is not that runway outside. I want to tell y'all what they did once they got in here too. So keep going. Those is, listen, and they in Times Square. They know that this is tourist zone. And they in Times Square on the when was that? Monday? On Tuesday the 14th? Come on, like. They just walking in there like they regular, like, you know what I'm saying? Why ain't security leading them? Like,
Please make sure nobody touch them.
Nobody gonna touch them. Nobody is bugging out. Y'all see that? Nobody there. It's a lot of people in that McDonald's because it's in Times Square. You see that they even have the kiosk where you could go and order your food and stuff like that. Ain't nobody happy. What they did was they had to put her on the. You'll see it. You'll see exactly what happened. Shorty, I don't got to push them back. Nobody was mobbing them like that at all. So let me get that off because I had to find this on Twitter. And give me a second. I want to go back. Hold on a second. Yeah, you know, you got to get, when I make my videos, I'll be having to get my launch fuel. I'm like, so let me get all my shit together. And so, yeah, so this is Cardi B again. Let me bring this up. Oh, man. Please make sure that you thumbs up this video. Subscribe. So let me see how that looks. Okay. Look at her trying to rally up the...
Yeah.
Hold on.
Madam man.
What? Look at this. They trying to make it seem like, I'm gonna show you exactly what happened. She rallied up all of these co-workers and shit, told them to come out to the back so they could see her with her Daniel's leather fur coat, whatever. They rallied all those people up, baby, because nobody was excited when she got in there. You seen it. There was nobody screaming outside. That black lady walked by and looked her right in her face.
The McDonald's come get your Cardi B and offset meal.
No.
Yeah.
No. I don't eat. Madam
man.
Father, forgive them for they know not what they do. They want to be Nicki so bad. All those people was not out there. They was, you know what happened? This is Times Square. It was a lot of people there. They put Cardi on the projection screen. I'm gonna show you. Watch this. If Cardi B did that, it would be easy for her to get to the top of iTunes when she drops features and shit like that. And ain't her, how was her tour doing? How was her show doing that she's supposed to be doing overseas at Rolling Loud? I heard that they putting on, they Klarna on Afterpay on it. So watch this. Watch this. Watch this. See? So they taking photos of them in there eating double cheeseburgers and shit like that just to get people to get rallied up outside to do that. Cardi, you do not have that runway, baby. There is no pandemonium with your fans and none of that like that. Like, why are you trying to sell these dreams and make people think that you really got it popping like that? If you got it popping like that, it would be easy for you to drop songs, go to #1. It would be easy for you to sell out shows and people to want to see you. There is no mob out there. And first and foremost is fucking Valentine's Day. Everybody is out there at the fucking establishments and things that's surrounding that place. They probably didn't even go into McDonald's. Like, are you serious? So listen, y'all, I don't care if nobody say if you think I'm hating or not. Cardi B is not popping like that. I don't care what you say. All these young black girls probably seen Cardi B become successful in this industry and they probably felt like, you know what? If she did it, I can do it. No, baby, they putting money into that damn earhead. They putting money into her. They making you think that she made it and she didn't do it. So anyway, this is your boy LaRon, female rapper Lee. I really would like your comments below in regards to what I talked about in regards to Nicki Minaj, new Shake the Place, Cardi B, the witch at McDonald's with that elongated face. Sweetheart really need to do a deal with Subway because yeah, that $5 foot long is really like, yeah. Let me know what you thought about the Chris Brown Blueface, and let me know what you think about Latto. She got 7,000 streams on her song and was released almost 24 hours ago. I guarantee you next week we look at it, it's going to be over 5 million. You know, maybe not, because YouTube, they going through some changes, stranges, bangers. So listen, this your boy LaRon, female rapper Lead. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Make sure you subscribe, thumbs up.